Sonic R.O.B. Yeah, I mean, this is a matchup I've seen a ton, just like in like the juice boxes and all that, with like Sonics and Epic Gabriel, and it's a pretty interesting matchup, all things considered. Like R.O.B. is like really big boxing tools to like kind of like contest some of Sonic's usual like mix-ups and stuff with spin dash, and Sonic also just like, I think it'll be interesting to see how great like maneuvers around said hitboxes, like nairs and stuff.
Definitely. And all the zoning tools that R.O.B. has too, right? Like projectiles, lots of projectiles.
For sure.
But like Sonic's fast, so I mean you can move around for it and you can kind of bait and punish. So
he is the fastest thing alive.
Yeah.
According to science, studies at Harvard. But yeah, I mean, I've definitely seen this matchup a ton. Like Sonic's Epic Gabe, there's like Wrath, like there's so many Sonics that were like playing in the Wi-Fi era. And this, like these two characters were probably like the top two like most popular characters on Wi-Fi as well. So like I'd be surprised.
Honestly, no
I'd be surprised if I didn't see a Wi-Fi bracket with those two fighting against each other at least once, right? So. Honestly,
I don't know about Pi, but Great is like somebody that did kind of come out of the COVID era, like played a lot of online and got a lot better online. So I'm sure he knows this matchup like the back of his hand.
Definitely, and I mean I don't know how well Pi knows this matchup either. And I think Sonic is definitely a matchup where you gotta know what like his mix-ups and stuff and be ready for it, because he might just like get one spin dash on you and you're not ready to react to what he does, and you might just die at 60 off of like a homing attack back air. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like against Sonic, like you don't want to give him any unnecessary kills because it's gonna be really hard to get like any sort of momentum back from Sonic.
Definitely, and it's not like Sonic has like the combo starters. It's like the kill starters, bro. Like he'll just catch you, just like you said, at like 60 and just back air, catch you into like a jab reset F smash or something, and you're just like dead super early.
Yeah, Sonic is definitely mostly hit and run. He does have a few combo strings, but 9 times out of 10, he's really just gonna rely on like getting like maybe like 1-2 piece combos, and then just kind of disengaging and kind of like forcing you to make the mistake.
Absolutely. And are we starting off on?
I think we're going to be on PS2.
PS2? Okay.
I actually just gotta say, I mean...
Good guess.
Okay, so already off the bat, we got Great in the Skies there. Now they're just playing neutral, seeing who can get the opening. That's an interesting interaction, that Gyro can actually stop spin dash like that.
It's good to know for the rest of the matchup. And
for sure.
Probably a really good early read for Great to know that, honestly.
Don't have to waste being put in shield and potentially like eating a mix-up.
Absolutely. And you can already tell Great's like super ready for all these projectiles, right? Like he's just waiting for Gyro to come out, waiting for Laser to come out, and then bait and punishing. Yeah,
for sure.
Racking up pretty good percentages here. It doesn't take much though for Pi to get that percentage back though. Going for the down tilts. Doesn't get much mileage off of that right there, but he is definitely in control. Great was looking good there for a second, and it looked like the tables kind of flipped here. Getting a lot of grabs now.
Ooh, ill-advised up smash. I think he thought he might have spot dodged there. So he's trying to call out just a defensive option out of shield.
Once again, we see that gyro interaction just completely stopping the spin dash.
It reminds me a lot of, that killed. He overextended in the nair.
Wow.
Hitbox just came in clutch.
I did not see that killed until you said.
So that was those are the scary situations where like Sonic is just trying to fish for like find any sort of opening to get a kill, and I mean Sonic in a deficit against R.O.B. It's a little scary. R.O.B, like you can even see right now, Pi is just like holding the corner, not even really trying to engage with Great much. Just playing it safe and just using his pokes and his boxing tools to just keep him away.
Really good tech there.
This is that is the combo. Yes, that is the Sonic kill confirmed.
It kills it like every percent. Like I don't even know if there's a high enough percent where that's gonna fall out.
Yeah, well, it really depends. Like, I don't know if you can fall out of it that easy, but where it kills all depends on the positioning, and just because of that percent, he was positioned perfectly to where that was gonna kill. Such a high percent there.
And you see Sonic even at 0% there getting a grab, and you really don't get a lot of mileage off of it, right? Like 30%, but there's wasn't much of a follow-up.
Now this
is getting
crucial.
A lot here, though.
Those situations, if you could have like kept him on ledge there, that would have been huge for our man. Ooh, that was a really smart air dodge there. Didn't want to even bother with that. I will say though, parrying that homing attack can be pretty inconsistent at times just because of like the timing. It almost feels like a Mario Party minigame.
Definitely does. And you'll see, I've seen Great play a lot. He loves going for the fair edge guard, like, and you gotta watch it because like when he runs out of jumps here, Rob can really.
Yeah, he just called it out.
Yep.
I don't think he expected that interaction with the spin dash.
No, definitely not.
So one thing I do want to see though from Great is I want to see him trying to parry more of these nairs. Obviously, like I don't think Sonic's punish game is gonna be that hard out of it, but if he could somehow get a spin dash or any sort of option to maybe get him off stage and force a situation like this where you kind of got him cornered, like kind of shorten his options, don't give him a lot of room to breathe, maybe get a back air, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like, those are so important for Sonic to like land those edge guards.
Yeah.
But it
and
is
to
hard
stay in
for
this
Rob.
matchup too, right?
But it is really hard to like really consistently land these edge guards on Rob just because how like Rob can be so tricky with his recoveries, with up Bs, with his drift, with his nairs. But this might be the stalker actually because of the at ledge.
Yep, backdoor gonna do it.
All right, now he's gonna have to play super on point here and just like play to not get hit because
he needs to win it almost every single interaction at this point.
And he could do this here, but the homing attack missed. This is a really scary spot though.
That's not stage control.
Yeah,
He
that
goes for
should be
something,
it.
but that's probably it.
He saved him, but yeah, saved him again. This might actually be his doom. Whoop. Oh, never mind. Yeah, he just threw out the nair.
Yeah, that nair is super strong.
No stress at all.
He is at 170, but
True.
Or 160.
That was a really scary nair because I think if the homing attack hit him, he was in a pretty rough spot. He might have to be forced to air dodge or
Absolutely.
something.
Yeah, Great was getting a few early strings. It was looking a lot better on that first stock, and it looked to me like it just slowly slid away.
Yeah.
There's a few interactions where Great was overreaching, really, going for some crazy fairs and really trying to kill him at 100%, 110%, which probably isn't the killer range.
For sure.
And he got punished for it. Loses stage control, and super important in this matchup. Once you lose stage control in this matchup, like Sonic can put himself in some really, as we saw that. What was that, up air? Another nair at the top there that killed him really early.
It's just he was just like really reaching to find these kill setups.
Yeah.
But Pi just wasn't respecting it. Yeah. And as Sonic, like landing those setups against a character like Rob, who like lives forever, and it's really hard to just get like a raw kill move against him as Sonic. You really are forced to have to try to land these like really sneaky edge guards. But on Rob, it can be really tricky because of just the way he recovers, like I said earlier.
Definitely.
So I think just the play here is just to, if he can get a lead, just hold it and force Pi to make a mistake, come in, try to parry these nairs.
Absolutely.
Because if you show that you're willing to parry nairs, it can be a huge change. And this might potentially even get F smash. Nah, it barely whiffs.
Like, that's the thing. You said that, like, Sonic really doesn't have, like, he has the kill setups, but he doesn't have the kill moves that are quick, right? Like, if you get Rob to a high percentage, like, he's staying there and he's living forever until you get one of those fair setups.
What do you think of the stage pick here? Because he's going to a smaller stage, which, typically for Sonic seems a little out of character. So I'm curious, like, maybe what you think he's looking for. Is he maybe trying to get an early kill, give him less room to work with?
I think it's definitely the less room to work with. Like, he wanted to speed up the pace of the game, in my opinion.
For sure.
I'm not sure this is the right way to do it, though. Small battlefield. I don't like this counter pick, personally. But I do think he wanted to really, like, speed up the pace. I know that Great, like, is a good camper, but it just looked like he was getting impatient having to shield or parry every single gyro, every single beam,
Now, these are the spots that make a huge difference, and this is just like what happened in Game 1. If he cannot get the stock in the next minute, or even less, we could see, like...
He does get it,
There you go.
Wow.
There you go. Now we're back
strong.
to even game. And that is crucial in this matchup because you cannot let either of these characters just hold the lead on you because they can take momentum so well.
Yeah, another reason he might have wanted this stage, he does kill a little earlier here, yeah?
Yes, I agree. I think he doesn't mind the smaller stage layout if he has a chance of killing earlier, and also this actually
Oh,
might
is
be
he
it.
dead?
Yeah. Those situations, so scary.
Yeah, and then Rob getting that early combo here too. He didn't get a lot off of it, but anything at this point, I mean, it's just extra.
That is one thing though. I think Rob definitely has in this matchup over Sonic. While like both of them can take momentum really well, as we just saw. Excuse me, as we just saw there, Rob's just X factor as a character is just so much higher than Sonic's.
Yeah.
And his ability to just kind of like cheese out some stocks, huge. And I mean, there we go. You see that?
Yeah.
Just taking the game and taking the set.
Yeah, that was a rough one for sure.